Every few decades, something extraordinary happens. A car is born not just from design, but from obsession. From the roar of racetracks and the heartbeat of American muscle comes a legend reborn. This is not just a Mustang. This is the 2025 Ford Mustang GTD, a $300,000 monster built to hunt Ferraris, Porsches and McLarens on their own turf. But what makes this car so different? Why does it exist? And most importantly, does it truly deserve the hype? Let's dive deep into the world of Ford's most ambitious project yet, where muscle meets aerospace and power meets purpose. To understand the GTD, you have to go back to the track, to the Ford Mustang GT3 racing program. The engineers at Ford didn't just want a fast Mustang. They wanted to build a street-legal race car that could destroy lap times and make even supercar owners nervous. GTD stands for GT Daytona, the racing class it's inspired by. But this isn't a race car adapted for the road. It's the other way around. A road car evolved for the track. Ford Performance teamed up with Multimatic, the same Canadian engineering firm behind the Le Mans winning Ford GT. Together, they created something rare, something extreme. Only a few hundred GTDs will ever exist, each hand-built, tuned, and engineered for a single purpose: domination. At its heart lies a 5.2-litre supercharged V8, codenamed Predator, the same soul that powered the GT500, but reborn. In the GTD, it's expected to unleash over 800 horsepower and nearly 670 pound-feet of torque. That's enough to propel this beast from 0 to 100 km per hour in under 3 seconds, and keep pulling past 320 km per hour. But power is nothing without balance. So Ford moved the transmission, an 8-speed dual-clutch gearbox, to the rear. This gives the car a near-perfect 50-50 weight distribution, something unheard of in muscle car history. The result is a machine that handles corners like a European supercar, but roars like Detroit Thunder. The GTD's design is pure aggression, sculpted by science. Every curve, vent, and fin serves a purpose. The entire body is made from carbon fiber. The hood, fenders, trunk, even the massive rear wing, all designed to cut drag and create insane downforce. Activate track mode, and the suspension drops 40 mm lower. Active aerodynamics take over, adjusting the wing and front flaps to keep the car glued to the ground at speed. It's not just a muscle car anymore. It's a fighter jet wearing Mustang skin. Behind the rear seats, there's a glass window where you can actually see the suspension working. It's mechanical art, a rare moment when engineering becomes poetry. Step inside and you realize this isn't luxury, it's purpose. The cockpit is stripped of unnecessary comfort. Recaro racing seats grip you like a glove. Alcantara lines the dash. And carbon fiber is everywhere, from the door panels to the steering wheel. You don't sit in this car, you strap yourself to it. The shifter pedals click like rifle bolts. The engine note dominates everything else. It's not about convenience, it's about connection. Some might call it harsh. Enthusiasts call it honest. On the track, the GTD becomes something entirely different. Its race-derived suspension, adaptive, active, and brutally precise, keeps all 4 wheels locked to the asphalt. The car doesn't just accelerate, it attacks. The steering is razor-sharp, and the massive rear tires grip like claws. Reports suggest lateral grip of over 1.17 G. That's race car territory. But what's even more insane is the feel, that raw mechanical feedback modern supercars often hide. No artificial sounds, no digital filters, just pure, unfiltered energy between your hands and the tarmac. In a world where cars are going silent and digital, the GTD is a rebellion on 4 wheels. Now, let's talk reality. The Mustang GTD is not a car for everyone. Starting at around $300,000, it's one of the most expensive Fords ever built. With import taxes, duties and logistics, the cost could easily double in markets like Pakistan or the Middle East. And because it's left-hand drive only, it's not street legal in many regions. Maintenance is specialized, spare parts are exclusive. This isn't a daily driver, it's a collector's weapon. A car for those who understand that owning one isn't about practicality, it's about passion. So where does it stand against the giants? A Porsche 911 GT3 RS may be sharper, A Ferrari 296 may be quicker. A McLaren 750S may be lighter, but none of them carry this, the soul of American defiance. The GTD is proof that Detroit can still build a car that terrifies Europe, not through luxury, but through raw engineering and heart. This isn't about perfection, it's about personality. The Mustang GTD isn't trying to be polite, it's trying to be unforgettable. The 2025 Mustang GTD is more than a car, it's a declaration. A message from Ford to the world that muscle can evolve, adapt, and still dominate. Built by racers for dreamers. A machine born from obsession, shaped by technology, and unleashed without apology. If you ever see one in person, remember this moment, you're looking at history. The 2025 Ford Mustang GTD. Loud, uncompromising, legendary.